kids, what you bitching about? Pockets when they shingling, money stay mingling. I'm just getting started, yeah, I'm trying to get the swing of things. You love the green, but you hate the red. It's like you love the sex, but you hate the head. There's no difference, I finish all of your dinners. That mean I'm taking your place, it's no mistake that you all beginners. You miss me, rinse and repeat, it's Rich TV. You miss me, I'm the one, Jet Li. It's time that we get popping out. I ain't never stopping now. You would think I'm floating in the open way I cop a cloud. You should even shop around. You should buy a pair of boots. Hater is my stomping ground. This is how the market goes. It's round and round we go. Where it stops, we just don't know. Don't panic, don't panic. Why you spend up all your dough? Just sit back and watch the show. Pray that you'll just strike some gold. Don't panic, don't panic. Market makers are heartbreakers and soft stages. Bring the heat with Kenny just like it's Las Vegas. You hard haters are all fakers. I mob like don't call it on another song. I don't pause, baby. I don't panic. I just mix it up like Shaka Khan. You stay tripping on the sides like a soccer mom. And when it's on, I transform like Decepticon. I can tell your whole future looking at the devil's palm. You're too weak, bro. Cause you looking at a 52-week low. These are opportunities to seize, yo. No peace, though. I don't cheat. I just move when I cruise to the G code. Put the limit in. Stop it if you have to. This is mathematics for addicts to latch to. Rich TV Live, he a swell guy. He'll teach you how to buy low and to sell high. Yeah, I get money cause it's all sweet. You're looking at the real wolf of Wall Street. Yeah, I get money cause it's all sweet. Yeah, you're looking at the real wolf of Wall Street. This is how the market goes. It's round and round we go. Where it stops, we just don't know. Don't panic, don't panic. Why you spend up all your dough? Just sit back and watch the show. Pray that you'll just strike some gold. Don't panic, don't panic. Something has to be done about this. Mr. Attorney, this is what I pay you for. What can I do? Litigation it is. Get the wheels in motion. Quickly. ASAP. Quick.
How's everybody doing today? So, I want to talk about LeBron James, otherwise known as Canopy Growth. And if you want to learn about Canopy Growth, all you got to do is go to richtvlive.com and you can see that I have it right on my homepage. I've always had it right on my homepage. There it is. Canopy Growth. And right beside it, I have Aurora Cannabis. And right beside that, I have Afria. These have been listed here for like a long time, guys. Okay? Never, ever, ever panic. We already knew who all the best stocks were. We already knew about this. There's no reason to panic. There's never a reason to panic. Now, Canopy Growth appoints Dr. Daniel Schechter as Director of Global Medical Services. This is the new news from Canopy Growth Corporation today. Now, Canopy Growth has the best symbol in the planet, in the universe. It's called WEED, W-E-E-D, okay? That's on the Toronto Stock Exchange. On the New York Stock Exchange, they go under the symbol CGC. I don't know why they don't got weed in America. If they had weed in America, that would be just perfect. But they got it in Canada. But they got CGC, which I don't understand. I guess Canopy Growth Corp, I got CGC, but still, weed is better. They should get the weed symbol in America, okay? They are LeBron James. They are the best right now. Nobody is better than them as far as money in the bank, as far as the way they've run their business, as far as their reputation, and as far as the results. They're number one. Nobody can deny it. So, Canopy Growth is pleased to announce the appointment of Dr. Daniel Schechter as Director of Global Medical Services. Dr. Schechter is widely recognized as an expert in the clinical use of medical cannabis and will use his experience to expand the company's network of partner healthcare clinics and support doctors and patients who understand the value of cannabis as medicine. This is not about selling weed. I'm telling you guys right now, the people that focus on selling weed will be left behind. This is about CBDs. This is about medicine. This is about saving lives. This is about curing illnesses. This plant is a magical plant. And it does things that other plants can't do. It heals. It takes away pain, allows you to sleep, takes away anxiety. So think about the amount of pharmaceutical grade medicine or products that are out there that will be abolished because of this plant. I have had the honor of serving a range of patients who, after exhausting traditional pharmaceutical approaches, have reported the remarkable benefits of therapeutic cannabis. Interesting. Didn't I just say that? Said Dr. Schechter. As Canopy Growth's new director of global medical services, it will be my privilege to share the lessons learned from my vast clinical experience to benefit new cohorts of physicians and patients, both nationally and globally, who are able to access federally regulated medical cannabis. There it is. I'm telling you guys, there's an opportunity here. Everybody keeps thinking about weed. I'm telling you, this is not about the weed, guys. This is about breakthroughs in technology. Dr. Schechter's approach will rely on educational and outreach activities, including establishing new mentorship opportunities, developing training modules, and organizing advisory boards that will assist healthcare providers in each jurisdiction that allows medical cannabis access. In addition, we will identify and support clinic partnered with Spectrum Cannabis and ensure they operate at the highest standards. Perfect. We need the best standards. Dr. Schechter will leverage his extraordinary wealth of frontline clinical experience as we expand the company's medical cannabis practice into new jurisdictions. Global domination. They're going for global domination. Prior to being appointed to his new role at Canopy Growth, Dr. Schechter was the co-founder and executive director of Cannabo Medical Clinics, the largest referral-only clinic network specializing in medical cannabis in Canada. He trained thousands of physicians and pharmacists on how to help patients decide if cannabis was the appropriate treatment for their specific medical conditions. Outside of cannabinoid medicine, he holds a fellowship in hospital medicine and is an active hospitalist at the Royal Victoria Regional Healthcare Centre in Barrie, Ontario. Dr. Schechter is also a practicing family physician who can continue to provide house calls to at-risk elderly and palliative care patients. Dr. Schechter's experience as a patient-focused family physician and leader in the medical cannabis sector makes him a welcome addition to Canopy Growth's team of healthcare professionals and industry experts. Their combined efforts will further the company's mission to provide reliable, consistent medical cannabis products that will improve the lives of patients around the world. That's it. Here's to future medical growth. Wow. So This is the new news that just came out today. And Canopy Growth, I told you guys, they are LeBron James. The market is extremely volatile. Extremely volatile. That's why you need to wait for the dips and buy in the red and sell in the green. Look at this. Right on Canopy Growth's front page, it says, work with us. This is Canopy Growth's website. This is their front page. It says, work with us.
I've worked in the greenhouses, I've worked in customer care, now I work in community engagement, and every time I go into work, that passion for a good product and good service is everywhere.
Global domination.
Hi, salut.
Hi.
Hi.
Hi. Alors, je m'appelle Léonie, je suis gestionnaire des opérations chez Vert Mirabel.
Hi, I'm Brendan, and I work in customer care.
I'm the general manager here at BC Tweed.
Research and development at Canopy Growth.
The market manager for Newfoundland and Labrador.
I work here in Toronto.
We're here at Tweed, Smith Falls.
New Brunswick.
Niagara on the Lake.
They're everywhere.
We have a gravity point. It starts at the center of Smith Falls, and it goes out to all the places around the globe that you see.
We're all very like-minded people that care very much about this company and the movement that's happening.
What I love about my work,
The movement.
every day you come in and you can
Hear that word, movement?
Everyone I work with is super nice, super generous, very helpful.
A great team. They're very supportive. We can challenge each other.
Canopy Growth is a big extended family that I never had.
I feel like it's a company of long lost friends. We all have common interests and a common goal that we're looking to strive for.
We're all about having fun, but actually doing our job and making sure that we do it well.
Let's relax but serious. We get shit done. We get shit done. Are you allowed to say that?
Get shit done.
Working for a business where you're changing the quality of people's lives for the better, that's something you get behind.
When this all started, the idea that anything would be happening with cannabis anywhere was a big deal. The path certainly wasn't clear 5 years ago, but the community of Smith Falls embraced us, and that really informed a lot of who we are today. It's ingrained in us to really try to give back to our community because they've done that for us.
We may be a global company, but our approach in everywhere we set foot is hyper-localized and looking towards just
Snoop. They got Snoop.
They really believe in what we're doing. They're passionate about the company. and
Love that
we can't
move.
achieve what we've achieved without having that kind of a culture.
I was expecting just an office job. It's surpassed everything I could have expected.
Constant learning, constant development, a lot of autonomy.
This is way ahead of any kind of software company I've ever worked at.
We strive for innovation and to be the best in anything that we actually do here. In the cannabis industry, they see us as the forefront, the runner. The momentum is insane.
We became leaders by doing stuff, by taking chances, by jumping into the unknown.
Told you they're LeBron James.
And gotten shit done.
Gotten shit done. See, they keep saying get shit done.
That I've ever worked for. Accepting, open to change.
Canopy wants to know what their employees think. They want to find out how they feel.
So anyone that joins the team now is basically the architects in how it's going to be shaped.
Rivers is Canopy 2.0.
1,000 people around the world. It will be the same message. It's the same people. It's the same company that's been around the whole time.
So that's Canopy Growth. This is their website. This is just right off their website. And like that's the first thing you see when you come there. It's very interesting. Like I've been following this company for 2 years and I've seen them grow. Their bank account, their share price, globally, partnerships. It's amazing. It's quite amazing actually when you think about it, watching the growth. The website's actually a pretty simple website. Considering these guys have 5 billion with option for close to 10 billion. It's a pretty simple website. Not that complicated. Not at all. Interesting. And these guys are number one. And they're from a small little place called Smith's Falls. Ontario. Wow, look at this. This is their international footprint. So what is there? Alcaliber, Denmark, Spectrum Cannabis, stores in Bickle. So they still have a lot of growing to do into Europe and Asia, Africa. But like, look at them across Canada. Whew. Even America, they got a lot of room to go in America. Interesting. Tweeds here in the Caribbean. South America, they've got some locations. But look at the way they've, in a period of 4 years, grown from a small company from Smiths Falls, Ontario, to now their international cannabis company. It's pretty mind-boggling to think about it. Now, the other news with Canopy Growth is that Canopy Growth partners with convenience store operator Alimentation Couche-Tard. So this broke yesterday. And I was trying to like digest all this information. I'm like, yo, Canopy just keeps dropping news. Like, what's going on with Canopy? You know, but Canopy's going down right now. Let's see here. What's going on here with Canopy? How you guys doing today? Thank you guys for joining. You wonder if they blaze at the Christmas party. This is the cannabis sector. What do you think? Yeah, man. A lot of these people blaze. But a lot of these people are very professional, and they wouldn't necessarily do that at a Christmas party. But maybe they would. I don't know. Maybe one day if I'm at the party, I'll let you know. Maybe we'll set that as a goal, to be at the Canopy Growth Corp Christmas party one day. Hopefully this year. Canopy Growth, if you're listening, we'd love to be there. They got the best symbol in the universe, weed, in Canada, okay? And it's currently at $58.65. So it's starting to come back down a little bit. Starting to do a little bit of a pullback. Which, I'm not surprised. It's trading at $58.71. Like, who's going to buy this? Like, who's going to buy this at $58? People are doing it. But, told you guys, it's not like part of my agenda. You know? Like, looking at this chart, $30 is where you want to be buying this. Based on the last 1 year. Yeah, $30. Even if you can get under 30, it's a little safer. So, like, for me to even be considering buying this, it would have to be around $30. Now, a lot of people say, oh, it's going to keep doing well. They got billions of dollars, but they have to turn revenue. You can't just keep spending hundreds of millions of dollars and not have that catch up to you. At some point, you have to make money, right? So I know that they are reporting 80 million plus in revenue, but they're still losing money. So Alimentation Couche-Tard Inc., ATD.A on the TSX. Let's take a look at this thing. I didn't even know that this was stock. Never heard of it before. ATD.A. Interesting. It's not pulling out. ATD. ATD. is. ATD.A. No price? Oh, $73. Yo. Yo, yo, yo. Yo. So you're doing what with a $73 stock? Has entered into a multi-year agreement with Canopy Growth Corporation. Subsequent to this newly formed strategic partnership and pending the results of a public consultation process, Couche-Tard is excited to announce it has entered into a trademark license agreement with one of the winners of the Alcohol and Gaming Commission of Ontario's, the AGCO, Expression of Interest Application Lottery, who will operate a Tweed-branded retail store in London, Ontario, once the process is complete. The lottery winner will have full ownership and control over the London store. Wow. Congratulations. Congratulations. Through this partnership, Alimentation Couche-Tard is aiming to lean on Canopy Growth's cannabis expertise and leverage its experience with other age-restricted products to focus on the safe, responsible, and lawful sale of cannabis, consistent with the legalization enacted by the federal and provincial governments. As two Canadian-made and global positioned companies, the London location will serve as an important entry to market that could lead to future international opportunities. Wow. This is big. They're all over Quebec, eh? McNally Investing says. That's huge. Wow. These guys want global domination. I'm telling you guys. They want to be in every single corner of the globe. That's why they have Rivers. Rivers is going to take over America. And they own a big part of Rivers. That's their plan for America. Alimentation Couche-Tard is excited about taking a leadership role in the development of cannabis retailing excellence in this major Canadian market. We believe the Ontario Cannabis Store and private retailers will coexist under a tightly regulated framework with common goals to protect safe health and public health and safety. They want to be everywhere. This is global domination. Global domination, guys, from Canopy Growth. So big. And now they're going to be partnering with ATD.A. I'm going to watch ATD. I'm going to add it to my watch list right now. Wow. I'm trying to digest this information. This is pretty big. What do you guys think about this? If you guys like this, smash the like button. Comment down below. Share the video everywhere. If I win and you win, we all win. It's true. The news of the day: Wall Street rises ahead of Trump-China Vice Premier trade meeting. The S&P 500 is up slightly. The NASDAQ 100 is up slightly, up 38 points. The Dow is up 129 points. So we're seeing mostly green in the markets today. Hope you're having a fantastic Friday. Thank you for joining. I am your pilot this morning. This is Rich from Rich TV Live. If you have a winner, please drop it. Don't be shy. I am looking at LeBron James Canopy Growth because I want to continue to look at the biggest player in the sector so that everybody understands what is the example that is being set for the entire sector. And Canopy Growth is LeBron James. The reason why I continue to call him that is because LeBron James is the NBA, has been, and always will be the NBA as long as he's in the NBA. I mean, right now, the Lakers are under 500. They're a terrible team. Or maybe they're 500 or whatever, but they're not doing very well. And he's the only player on the team and the only reason why they're even winning. And when he wasn't playing, they lost every game, pretty much. And then he comes back and they start winning because he's just that much better than everybody else. Well, Canopy Growth is that much better than everybody else. And these deals and these partnerships with these $73 stocks, it's no joke, eh? It's real. It's very real. Now they're spending too much money, and that's a concern. However, when you've got 100, like billions of dollars in the bank, you can do whatever the hell you want, apparently. Now, if you guys want to see some stocks that are on alert right now, take a look at IGCC. Up 176%. Like, are you serious? IGCC? What's up with that? What is up with India globalization capital? Massive spike. Now, we saw these guys do a crazy run to a high of $14. Like, seriously? And then we seen them go all the way down to about 23 cents. Wow. How the mighty have fallen. And now today, a huge explosion. 178%. Like, look at this. On the news that it will relist on the New York Stock Exchange. This is the news. That they are going to relist on the New York Stock Exchange. What do you think about this news? Now, based on this news, it's exploded, clearly. Gone from like 68 cents to $1.20, and it's currently back to $1.06. Now, do you trust this company? Do you trust this company? Wow. India Globalization Capital Inc. said late Thursday that it had successfully challenged the New York Stock Exchange American's October 29th decision to delist the stock. IGC said it will relist no later than February 26th. Whoa. That's Tuesday. Whoa. We are very pleased that the exchange procedures allow us the opportunity to challenge the decision to delist and to present our case to a review panel. Chief Executive Ram Mukunda said in a statement. Prior to its October delisting, MarketWatch had written a story that outlined series of concerns with the company's claims and business. Interesting. Very interesting. Interesting. Do you guys think that IGCC will continue this upward movement? Now up 181%. One that we've been watching very closely is Zena. And a lot of people have been asking me if this is the bottom, and I've been saying I believe it is. And look, I think we found the bottom, folks. I think we found the bottom. I think the bottom was around 317. And look, we're back to 365, and it's starting to climb. So now it's up 4.58%, and we are starting to see momentum. And the American symbol for Zenabis is ZBISF, this newly formed American symbol. So you guys can now participate in Zenabis. I believe it's come from the bottom, and we've been talking about it a lot. Have we found the bottom on Zenabis? Love to know what you guys think. Love to know your guys' opinion on this. Have we found the bottom on Zenabis? Zenabis Global Inc. So this is the news on Zenabis and the reason why it's starting to climb. Zenabis today announced that it will formally enter the Alberta recreational cannabis market, supplying retailers throughout the province through a supply agreement it has entered into with the Alberta Gaming, Liquor and Cannabis Commission. Zenabis will supply 7 strains of its premium adult use Namaste trademark products beginning Q1 2019. Now, those are not Namaste's products. Those are their own product line called Namaste. I've actually spoken to the company about this. They both have that name, but they've actually trademarked the name, whereas Namaste owns the company. So I believe that they're going to have to deal with that. Alberta represents the 8th province territory that Zenabis will supply. There it is. 8 provinces, and builds on Zenabis's significant recent momentum in developing sales and marketing channels for its complete range of products. On February 4, 2019, Zenabis announced an agreement with Shoppers Drug Mart, adding a major new retail channel to serve medical patients across Canada. For anyone that doesn't know, Shoppers Drug Mart is like the largest pharmaceutical chain franchise in Canada. It's like on every major corner for your aspirin and your Tylenol and your shampoo and your Band-Aids. We are thrilled to offer our products to Alberta consumers and to grow our distribution platform in a significant new market, said Andrew Grieve, Chief Executive Officer of Zenabis. We look forward to continuing the rapid expansion of our distribution relationships in Canada and abroad. In addition to Alberta, Zenabis has distribution relationships with government and third-party retailers, distributors, British Columbia, Saskatchewan, Manitoba, New Brunswick, Nova Scotia, Prince Edward Island, and the Yukon Territory. I believe Zenabis is going to be a giant. Check this out. Zenabis is a significant licensed cannabis cultivator of medical and recreational cannabis and employs staff coast to coast across facilities in Atholville, New Brunswick, Delta and Langley, BC, and Stellarton, Nova Scotia. Zenabis currently owns 3.5 million square feet of facility space that can, upon full conversion, be dedicated to cannabis production. And I've been through the facilities and I made videos and showed you guys how big they are. They're just massive. Yes, JWCAF has been just annihilating it. Yeah, IGCC up over 200%. It's just crazy. If all facility space is fully built out and dedicated to production, Zenabis will own and have access to 660,000 square feet of high-quality indoor cannabis production space, as well as 2.1 million square feet of greenhouse space at its Langley facility that is intended to be dedicated to cannabis production. With this cannabis production capacity strategically located on Canada's east and west coasts, they got the whole country covered. These facilities, if fully converted for cannabis production, would have the design capacity to yield 479,300 kgs of dried cannabis annually for both national and international market distribution. An additional 700,000 square feet of greenhouse space will be used to continue the existing propagation business, and this will be converted at such a time that is beneficial to the strategic position of the company. So they have more room that they can grow when they're ready, if they need it. The Zenabis brand name is used among the medical market, while Namaste is used to service the recreational market. The management team at Zenabis has significant experience in finance, agriculture, technology, pharmaceutical sales, consumer packaged goods, international distribution, and brand marketing. Giant. These guys are a giant. Zenabis leadership is backed by the expertise of a chief operating officer, chief growing officer, and chief science officer, and chief medical officer. Wow. These guys are just next level. Just next level. And look at this, guys. In America now. They're in America. ZBISF. They're in America. When I was at the last conference, I spoke with the CEO and I told him, listen, we have a lot of investors that want Zenabis in America, but you don't have an American symbol. Bam. He was listening, guys. Look at this. Zenabis Global Inc. Nobody even knows. Look at the volume. 957 shares. 957 shares have traded in America. Nobody knows, guys. Nobody knows. But now they do. Everyone was like, Rich, what's the symbol for Zenabis in America, Rich? We finally got the symbol, and what do we see? Crickets. Crickets. Nobody knows, guys. Nobody knows. Nobody knows. Except for you guys that are watching. Nobody knows about Zenabis in America except for you guys that are watching. So, write this one down. Yeah, I think that we found an entry point on Zenabis, and I think we're going to see Zenabis double. And now that they have an American symbol... Oh, look, do you guys see that? The volume just went up 300 shares. The volume is now 1,257. Do you guys see that? Do you guys see the power of Rich TV Live? Literally, the volume just went up because I talked about it. Yeah, it was only 300 shares. But did you see how fast that happened? See how quickly that happened? It's now up 11% in America. Zenabis Global Inc. ZBISF. Nobody knows, guys. Nobody knows. You want to see the American symbol compared to the Canadian symbol? And even the Canadian symbol doesn't trade that much. I'm even going to write that down. It probably won't even show up. Yeah, see? It won't even show up on investing.com yet. That's how new it is. Yeah, I think we found the bottom here. We've been hunting the bottom in our Telegram group. And we were just like, yeah, this baby's going to hit a bottom and skyrocket. I think we can see it go up to 6 pretty easily. Probably even 7 or 8. This company's a giant. Yo, you're in San Diego? What's up, man? Yo, guys, let us know where you're from. Let us know where you're at. Give your city a shout out. I'm from the 6. So, yeah, we've been hunting this. Our group has been hunting the bottom. Like, a lot of guys have been buying. Look at this. See here on the MACD and the stochastics? You can see that the MACD is turning up. And it was down. Had a lot of selling pressure. And right now it's just started to turn up. And then you could see the stochastics are pointing right up. And then if you look at the Bollinger Bands, you can clearly see that the Bollinger Bands have been shooting up. This was yesterday. Yesterday hit 317. So right now they're at 365. Yo, Montreal. How you doing in Montreal, man? Is it cold right now? What's up in the 905? What's up in the 6? What's up in the 5? We got the 6. We got the 5. Stephen Henry in the 514. Tucson, Arizona. It's snowing in the desert right now? Yo, that's crazy. You want to stick to Chiron? Let's take a look at Chiron today. You guys are talking about Chiron. I got love for Chiron, man. They've been doing unbelievable. Did this stop? Still green. It just stays green. It wants to stay green, guys. It wants to stay green. That's a very good stock. A stock that wants to stay green every day. Every day. 619. We got the 619. Here in Vancouver, we got the 604 and the 778. The 604 and the 778. That's in Van City. Where you guys at? Where you guys at? We got 55 people in the house. Smash that like button, guys. You want to stay live? Smash that like. Yeah, we're just building our CBD company. When we're ready, we'll give you a call. We're putting things together. CBDs are not legal in Canada yet. Apparently, they're going to be very soon. That's what we're waiting for. Thank you for the likes, guys. I really appreciate it. And thank you guys for being here. I'm your pilot today in the markets. And I appreciate you allowing me to fly your plane. If there's any stocks that I need to look at right now, please let me know. The one that seems to be doing the best is India Globalization Capital. Just doing something silly today. Doing something silly today with news that they are going to relist on the New York Stock Exchange. The hottest stock of the day in the cannabis sector is India Globalization Capital, which says that it has received approval to relist on the New York Stock Exchange. Now, will this make this stock explode? This stock was at $14 at one time. I just want to remind you guys of this. So, James, you believe that Chiron is going to continue to climb? Overall, we are in the red in the cannabis sector slightly. We are in the green in the Americas, and we are in the red, 12 points, 1.89% in Canada. Vivo has been creeping up lately, quite a bit lately. And we are seeing red on a Friday. So this is it, folks. The red day that we were waiting for, the pullback that we were anticipating, because you can't just see green after green after green after green. What we're seeing here is an opportunity to buy for Aurora Cannabis, Ianthus, Afria, Namaste, Kronos Group, Canopy Growth Corp, T-God, CanTrust, TRST, all of which are red today. So this could be signaling a buying opportunity, or we may see a trend reversal. We need to be very careful right now and be watchful of a trend reversal. This is what I've been anticipating and I've been feeling is going to be happening. Wow, look at IIPR at $71, up 4%. GWPH, GW Pharma, up 4%. Kush Bottles, one of my top picks for January and February of 2019, is up 2.24%. Seems to just be slowly sneaking its way up closer to $7, which I told everyone it was going to. MariMed, MRMD, another one of the picks I brought you guys first, is up 1.91%. TGIF, company I've talked about a lot, is up 1.89%. MJAR is up 1.86%. Tilt is up 1.54%. TrueLeave is up 1.47%. Rivers is up 1% at $4.62. So these are some of the bigger winners, but it's not much. The biggest winner of the day is IGCC. It's a good question, Brownie Iverson. Wow, look at IGCC. Unbelievable. Now at $1.15, up 202%. It is on fire. Is Auxly a bad company? Let's pull up Auxly. Now, I wouldn't say Auxly is a bad company. I think Auxly is a very good company. They have a lot of money in the bank. I think they have a good strategy. I think they have a good plan. However, they have had to unroll their deal with FSD Pharma. And because they've had to roll back that deal with FSD Pharma, they've had a big setback there. And now they need to recalibrate. And you can see that they've gone up a lot on hype. But they just don't have any day-to-day revenues at this point. So it's all a lot of hype. So I think the key with Auxly is it's a long-term play right now. How you guys doing? Thank you guys for joining me here on your Friday. I am your pilot. This is Rich here from RichTVLive. We are looking at the markets. We're looking at the cannabis sector specifically. The overall markets are green. The cannabis sector today is slightly red. I had someone ask me about Auxly, and Auxly is one of the companies that I think long-term is going to be a giant. They have a lot of money in the bank, hundreds of millions, but they made that money selling warrants and selling shares. And they've been using the money to acquire their growth. And their business is more like a mutual fund. Like the Horizons Life Sciences Index Fund, which is at $21. And I brought to you guys first. Down here. 2017 when I brought this to you guys. It's funny. And I bought it too. And now it's almost double from those prices. When it opened up, it was around $11, $12. And now it's at $21.21. They are a small fund in the sense that they've invested in many companies. Those companies are all early stage companies that are just kind of developing. Once those companies become revenue generating, those revenues will flow through down to Auxly. So I believe Auxly will be a very good company. I just don't know when. Right now, they are early stage. I mean, you could see they're only priced at 74 cents. So even though they have hundreds of millions in the bank, it doesn't seem to matter to the street. Thank you guys. I appreciate all your guys' support, man. The NASDAQ, the New York Stock Exchange, these exchanges have been glorious for these cannabis stocks. It's like once they get onto these exchanges, it's rocket fuel. They might go down initially, but long term, all of the companies that have gone to the senior exchanges have all done well. Now here's Village Farms. We saw them skyrocket yesterday when they went onto the NASDAQ. Today they're down 1%. It's not much of a retraction. Yo, Dan the IT guy, what's up, man? Neurosis, what's up? James, Rich, Pat. How you guys doing today? Thank you guys for joining. Hey guys, if you have any picks I have to look at, just throw them out there, man. Throw out your picks. I'd love to see your picks. We're looking at all the picks right now in the market, trying to look at all the winners. Wow. ZBISF. Look, the volume has grown. When I first brought you guys this pick, the volume was 900 shares. It's now up to 1,457 shares. So people all of a sudden are buying Zenabis because I talked about it first. That's crazy. That's power. It might be small, but it's a start. It's a trickle. It's a trickle. It's real. That's a real trickle. Oh, it's a pink sheet, eh? Yo, this company's just a pinky. It's a pink sheet. Wow. Crazy. DVLP is being promoted heavily. What do you see, Rich? DVLP. Golden Developing Solutions, Inc. It's up 6.95%. All right. Let's do our due diligence. DVLP. Pink sheets, 1.5 million shares in volume, 560 million shares issued outstanding, which is not out of this world, 775 million authorized for a 2-cent stock, not bad at all. Held at DTC, 51 million. That's pretty tight. %40 buy on bar chart. With a strengthening short-term outlook on maintaining the current direction. Long-term, the trend strength is minimum. Long-term indicators are in flux. Average volume, 2 million shares a day. We're already at 1.5 million, so it is going to break the daily average volume most likely. We're up 44% in a month. 65% in the last 2 months since December 24th. Yeah, Horizons is a beast. You guys want me to look at any American cannabis companies? Let me know. I love the ones in America and Canada. The one that I really like right now, and I think is priced right in America, is MedMan. As you can see, it's up slightly today. I really think that MedMan is going to blow. I really, really think it's going to blow. I see MedMan going way higher. Wow, Beacon Securities target price for VFF is at $32. Yo, now you're getting me excited, man. Leo, I like that. That kind of stuff gets me excited. When some of these analysts are giving these price targets that are massive, then we're going to have a little something to look at. That gets me excited. Yeah, MedMan in San Diego. MedMan's going to be huge, guys. It's going to be a giant. Success leaves clues, guys. Look at all the big companies. They've all gone up. All of them. So you think some of these smaller ones that are going to be big are not going to go up? Of course they will. That's our opportunity, guys. I don't care if there's 2 people watching, 60 people watching, 500 people watching, 5,000 people watching. I just want to be able to help you guys. And the goal here is learning how to find the bottoms and how to invest in great companies. And we're really staying in our lane right now, and we're focused on cannabis stocks. And I think we're getting better at finding the winners and finding the momentum and finding the bottoms. And that's really what I want to continue to talk about. And that's what I want to continue to look for. And that's what I want to continue to do as a community. And we're starting to do that. Like we talk about it. Hey guys, where's the bottom of Zenabis? Boom, we find the bottom, right? Hey guys, where's the bottom for MedMan? Boom, we're finding the bottom. This is what this is about. It's us working together to help each other find the bottoms. We know how to find the tops. That's easy. Can we find the bottoms? We don't want to buy anything at a 52-week high. We don't want to be chasing anything. Now, if it's a momentum trade and you're riding momentum, that's different. Make sure you put a 10% stop loss and make sure that you're prepared to take 10% or more. And if you're up and then the stock starts turning around, exit, get out before it goes down. People are always like, Rich, when do I sell? As soon as you start seeing the stock go down, you sell. If you buy a stock and it's up 10% and it's climbing 11%, 12%, 13%, why would you sell? But if you've got a stock and all of a sudden it's up 20% and then it starts going 19%, 18%, 17%, get out, sell, right? Just get out, take your money and run. You know, the biggest problem with Canopy Growth Corp that I have, like I love the company, is just they've done too well too quickly. There's going to be more pullbacks. That's what this stock does. It does dramatic moves up and dramatic moves down. So be very, very careful. Like, look at this. See how the volume is very, very light? It's only traded 1.2 million shares today on a Friday, and the average volume is 3.4 million. It's a very light trading day. It's a Friday. It's a very light trading day. Okay, and it's a short week because it was a long weekend last week. So it's a short week, and you could see that it's a very light trading day for Canopy Growth. Now, this might be a buying opportunity short term for people. Yeah, all these lawsuits, all they do is create buying opportunities for us guys. Haven't you noticed the trend? Kronos Group had a buying opportunity. What did they do? Oh, they just exploded. They just happen to be one of the top stocks right now on bar chart. They've got them listed in the bar chart top 100 stocks, Kronos Group. And look, they're down 4% today. And I told you guys that Kronos Group and Canopy, to me, were two of the most overvalued stocks. They just had gone up so much. But it goes to show what can happen in this industry when a stock has momentum. That's why sometimes you have to learn how to ride momentum. And we as a community need to get better at riding momentum, because when momentum happens, it's powerful. Like it's life-changing. Look at this IGCC. Look at this. Speaking of momentum, 224% up right now. This bad boy is just going to keep climbing. It was at $14 and it's going back to the New York Stock Exchange. So who knows how high it's going to go. Oh yes, I sold my FSD Pharma months ago. As soon as I saw the writing on the wall, that first deal that fell through, I was like, yeah, you know what? I can't deal with this. I can't deal with stocks and companies that lie or that say they're going to do a deal and then they pull out. I'm not a big fan of that. So, yeah, that's my 2 cents on that. It's pretty weak. Pretty weak. Look, I can't support that. Does it mean that I won't buy it again? Yeah, if it turns around, they get a license and they start going on fire, for sure I'll buy it. I buy and sell all the time, man. I flip these stocks day and night. ACB did that with Coke. Well, they didn't pull that off the table because they never did a deal. That was just a rumor. FSD Pharma actually did a deal with a NASDAQ company and pulled out. That's when I had to get out. Then they did a deal with Oxley, which was actually previous to the deal with the NASDAQ company, and they pulled out of that deal. So once they pulled out of that deal, I was like, yo, I'm done with these guys, man. Like, I was already done. But then I was just like I'm not interested in buying them at all. Like, at all. They're not even on my radar, man. IGCC is starting to come down now. The stochastics are pointing right down, and even the MACDs are starting to point down. And the Bollinger Bands are kind of turning up a little bit. So IGCC is having its war right now. It's in war. Let's take a look at Zenabis, see if any more shares are being purchased. Oh, look at this. 1,487 shares have been purchased of Zenabis since I started talking about it. Funny. Sometimes you have to buy the highs if you just want to get in on a stock, if you want a momentum trade. But you have to try to avoid it as much as possible. But with a situation like Chiron Life Sciences, Labs, Village Farms, Kronos Group, Canopy Growth, if you rode those stocks, you made a fortune. So sometimes you do have to ride momentum. This industry is a crazy industry. It's very volatile. And there's no telling what stocks are going to do. But there's a lot of times where stocks break records. There's a lot of times where stocks break records. There's a lot of times where these stocks break records and they just keep going based on momentum because the street wants to ride it. You know, like Kronos Group is a great example. Like, it's just been an insane run for Kron. I had them when they were MJN at $1. Like, it kills me to see them at $21 right now. Should have never sold this stock. Like, its 5-year run is legendary. Like, not too long ago, like June of 2017, it was at $1.34. Like, I had them in January of 17. Like, down here, $1.47. It's crazy. It's absolutely crazy when I think about it. Should have never sold it. Should have just held this one forever. Yeah, it's at $21. What is hemp going to do? I was the first one to drop the video talking about Kronos Group going to the NASDAQ. You guys want to see that video? Check this out.
Welcome to Zenabis.
Oh, this is my Zenabis video.
Is a beat.
When I went to their facility. Rich TV Live. Check this out. Doesn't want to show up. There it is. Check this out. Check this out.
Vous voulez un véhicule de performance, mais vous avez...
It's a French commercial. I had to take out the volume there. Check this out. Hey guys, how you doing today? This is your boy Rich, and today I want to talk to you. February 27, 2018. It's called the Kronos Group. It's a medical marijuana stock under the symbol MJN in Canada and under the symbol PRMCF in America. Now, they just launched some huge news yesterday, and because of that, the stock really skyrocketed, I believe over 9% on the day. And today, I want you to keep your eye on it, because they just launched the news that the Kronos Group is to begin trading on the NASDAQ stock exchange. That is correct. They will be trading today on the NASDAQ stock exchange. Let's read what it says. Kronos Group Inc., MJN.VN in Canada, OTC NASDAQ International Designation PRMCF in America, Kronos Group or the company is pleased to announce that trading of its common shares in the United States will be elevated from the NASDAQ International Designation Program to the NASDAQ Global Market. Wow. Kronos Group.
This is from the Dominican Republic, from my villa.
On NASDAQ on February 27th, that is today, under the trading ticker symbol CRON. C-R-O-N. Kronos Group will be retaining its listing on the TSX Venture Exchange, TSXV, under the symbol MJN. This uplisting to NASDAQ is a major corporate milestone and reflects the significant progress we have made in strengthening our corporate governance and expanding our global footprint, says Mike Gorenstein, CEO of Kronos Group. We believe this is an increased long-term shareholder value by improving awareness, liquidity, and appeal to institutional investors. What is Kronos Group? Kronos Group is a global, diversified, and vertically integrated cannabis company with a presence across 4 continents. The company operates 2 wholly owned licensed producers regulated under Health Canada.
So, I mean, I don't know what to tell you guys, man. I predicted this. Broke it first. I had another video. Whatever. So yeah, Kronos Group has performed like a dream. Absolute dream. They've done so well. So yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see Village Farms, VFF, go and explode, similar to Kron, just because they're on the NASDAQ too. And it seems as though a lot of these companies, when they want to go onto the senior exchange, it's a catalyst for them. It's been a catalyst for a lot of these companies. It was a catalyst for Canopy Growth. It was a catalyst for Kronos Group. It was a catalyst for Village Farms yesterday. Now, the next company that's going on a senior exchange is CanTrust. CanTrust has announced that they're going onto the senior exchange on Monday. And they're going to be trading on the New York Stock Exchange as of Monday. And you can see the stock has traded up from $6 on December 17th all the way to $12. It's doubled in 2 months. Now, is this a buy the rumor, sell the news event? We've seen it double. Now, does it go back down to 6 or does it go to 24 from here? This is what an investor has to try to determine. This is why I always say, guys, stay in our lane. I want to continue to find the good picks, and I want to find them first. Yep, Zenabis is up. It may have hit a bottom. NMX is going up. Is it a buy? People keep talking to me about NMX. This lithium company, Nemaska Lithium. I know it got crushed, and now it's coming back up. But I don't know. I don't see the excitement in it. Maybe. It's 88% sell on bar chart, so it doesn't motivate me and lead me to believe there's a lot of momentum. I like stocks with momentum. Chiron Life Sciences is still up 1%, and it's 100% buy. This is the type of momentum I like. Let's see the momentum on labs. MediPharm Labs.
88% buy. Momentum seems to be slowing down. Volume seems to be slowing down. But long term, the trend strength is maximum. Longer term indicators fully support a continuation of this trend. So I believe this will continue. And based on these indicators, that's what they're saying as well. That this is just a natural pullback, which might be creating a buying opportunity. I'm really looking at buying about 10,000 shares of MediPharm Labs. I'm thinking about it. I don't know. We'll see. Is it better to buy MJ to get all these companies? Yeah, if you want to get into the ETFs, a good one is the HMMJ ETF, which is currently at $21, a 56% buy. HMLSF in America, currently at $16 and a 72% buy in America. MJ is the smaller ETF. Sorry, bigger ETF at $36. Yeah, this might be definitely a good option. Do I have MJ in my list? It's another good ETF to be watching. The Dow Jones is now up 194 points. That's a good sign. So IGCC is now up 221%. It's on fire. VRUS is up 39%. AVOP is up 35%. BCFN is up 25%. CUV keeps climbing. Cov Ventures up 20%. CPTR is up 15%. GTBP is up 14%. Halo Labs, HALO, up 13%. DKSC, a penny stock, up 17%. KOPN up 11%. Naturally Splendid NSP up 11%. James E. Wagner up 8%. XXII 22nd Century up 5%. Standard Lithium up 4%. Xena up 4.58%. Kush Bottles up 2.97%. Oh, Chiron Life Sciences now up 2.69% in America. KHRNF. So, yeah, the market's mixed bag today. Shrimp is up. Shrimp is up. It's been a wild ride for the last 5 days for shrimp. So what we've identified over the last 5 days and the last week is that the bottom right now is around 37, 38 cents. Now, will it fall out and go back down to 30 cents? Will it go to higher highs? Looks as though we'll finish the week off around these levels. So natural shrimp is starting to build a floor here, which is a very good sign for them. HMLSF. 1M. You want me to play full alert for IGCC and CUV? You guys want to hear full alert? Yeah, CUV is up 20%. Coming from a bottom here. I don't know if I can play it for CUV up 20%. But IGCC, they definitely deserve a full alert. Oh, you guys want the music? Because sometimes you guys don't like the music. Sometimes you guys are like, I don't like the music. And then sometimes you guys want the music. Play the song with the catchy beat. They all got catchy beats. Which one do you want? You got to tell me which one you want. They all got catchy beats. Little kid does a job. IGCC up 223%. It's on a full alert. We always find the next moving train. Is IGCC the next big winner? Up 220%? But do you dare buy it now? It's already climbed since we've been live. It was at $1. It's now at $1.20. Other people want weed songs now, eh? Isn't that funny? Canadian Mining Corp. You want me to look at mining? I like cannabis, man. Cannabis. Let's stay in our lane, man. Cannabis. No, I'll take a look at it. I'm just joking. I'll look at anything that can make us money. It's a Friday. It's a high day. Everybody else trying to come up with songs. Full alert, full alert. Full alert, full alert, it's full alert. Full alert, full alert. IGCC. It's funny because, you guys say that we're making history. We were the first ones to do a cannabis show. Just so everybody knows, we were the first to do a cannabis show. We were the first to talk about all of these stocks. And we were the first to go traveling on the beach and talk about cannabis stocks. And we were the first to make songs about cannabis stocks. And yeah. We're going to continue to. So it's funny because now other people want to come up with cannabis stocks. We're selling merch. Now other people want to sell merch. And I promise you, we'll be the first to come up with our own CBD company. We'll probably be the first to go public. So we'll be the first to do a lot of things. And we're going to continue to be the first. We're going to continue to be the first. And I think it's a compliment when you see other people are trying to make songs. I think it's a compliment. You know, other people are setting up huge studios to try to have a show and to put on, you know, a good quality show and to put on good content. And I like that. I think it's good. It's good for the industry. It's good for the sector. I think it helps everybody. So, you know, people are always going to be like, Rich, are you concerned about copycats? And you're concerned that there's all these people trying to do what you do. And, you know, they're doing videos like you and they're doing alerts like you and they're talking about the stocks like you. And I say, you know what? I don't think anybody can really do it like me because I'm my own person. Everybody has their own style. And you're never going to know what I'm going to do next. I don't have a system and structure that I follow. I just natural, you know. I've just been naturally talking about the cannabis sector for 2 years because I love cannabis stocks and I love the sector. I love cannabis. I do. I love cannabis. I love CBDs. I go to the 420 event every single year. I have been. Before I was on YouTube and before I was live, I was going to the cannabis events. I go to the 420 event every single year. And now we're going to 420 parties and we're going to cannabis events and we're only going to be bigger in this sector. And we want to continue to grow in the sector and be a influencer in the sector to really be someone that can say, hey, when everyone is attacking the sector and all the shorters were attacking the sector and saying the whole sector is a short, well, where are they now? Where are they now? So I've decided that I want to be a player in the sector. I decided that I'm going to be a person that is going to be positive for the sector, always, regardless of what happens in the markets. If the markets crash tomorrow, I'm not going to hate on these stocks. I'm not going to hate on the sector. I always want to be a positive, powerful influence in the sector because I really believe in the sector. And I believe that there's huge opportunity and huge potential as we're looking at India globalization capital and up, 207% today. This is why I like this industry. It's explosive. It's an explosive industry. Have I ever had anybody angry at me and message me saying that they lost money? Yeah, lots of times. And then I've usually told them just be patient and then the stock goes up. And then they message me and they say, oh, Rich, sorry. I apologize for being angry. You were right. I waited. Now the stock's up. Thank you so much. Because to be quite honest with you, most of the stocks that we've talked about, and we're really getting good at staying in our lane now and talking about the best stocks, most of them have gone up. So you can see the statistics of the companies that we've talked about, and they've all performed quite well. Every one of them. I mean, I have them right on my website. They're right here. You want to see my picks? They're right here. Right on richtvlive.com. They've been there for over a year. You can see all the picks right here, guys. In case you were wondering. CGC. Look. CGC, Aurora Cannabis, Afria, Kronos Group, GW Pharma, Tilray, IIPR, PYX. Look, I already had all these stocks, hey guys. GTBIF, ORHO, KSHB, MedMen, MMNF, Ianthus, ITHUF, CVSI, Hexo, HYYDF, Organogram, OGRM, VFFIF, which is no longer VFFIF, now it's VFF, MRMD, CBDS, Seniva, SNNVF, TGODF, TGOD, TRSSF, EMHTF, NXTTF, SPRWF, ALEF, which is up, was up yesterday, VVCIF, Vivo, Flower, FLWR, HIP, WMD, Weed MD, EMC, Gene, GENE, IN, InMed Pharmaceuticals, 9, NINE, GLDFF, BLEVF, Believe, HVT, Harvest One, FSDDF, Huge, Chew, CHOO. So, I mean, I got Labs. Look, I even have Labs there. LABS, Labs. Had that for a year. MYMSF, Sproutly, SRUTF, RavenQuest, RVVQF, GTEC, Heritage, HERTF, Pure, PURE. I mean, all of these are on Rich TV Live. All these picks. And then we got Apple, Google, Amazon, Netflix, Home Depot, Nike, Berkshire Hathaway, Warren Buffett's company, now up $302,000 a share. Wow. Ridiculous. Facebook, Twitter, Bank of America, Goldman Sachs, TD Bank, Royal Bank, CIBC, Bank of Montreal, Morgan Stanley, Tesla. Those are all my picks, man. Those are all my picks. Those picks have been on there for a year. Those are my picks. So you want to know my picks? There's my picks. They've been there for a year. I got to change some of them. I got to update some of them. I got to add some of them. I don't got Xena on there. So there's some picks that I got to add on there. But yeah, man, I've been doing these picks for years. So yeah, people are going to copy and they're going to come up with songs and they're going to come up with whatever they want to come up with. But at the end of the day, you just got to be yourself. You just got to be yourself. And just do your thing, man. Like I said, I think it's a compliment that other people are doing what I do. Muskoka grown. No, what's the symbol? BRKK. You know, it's funny. BRKK. I've been hearing a lot about them lately. I might do a video on them soon. BRK Inc. 48% buy. It's at 1 cent. It's up 16% today. Yeah, traded 28 million shares. It's been moving. It's been moving. I keep hearing about it. Yeah, look at this. Up 438% in the last 2 weeks. Less than 2 weeks. Since February 11th. Absolutely insane. I don't know much about this company, but I've been hearing a lot about them. I'd have to research them further, but I've been hearing good things. AFLM says he thinks that everybody should buy Aurora Cannabis. Let's take a look at Aurora Cannabis. At $9.14. Yeah, you know, it doesn't scream buy at $9.14 for me. I don't know why. It just does not scream buy. Maybe it's 7 or even lower. I'd like to see this market pull back again and allow us to reposition ourselves for the next big run. I'd love to see that. I don't know if it will, but I'd love to see it. Oh, I'm not saying it won't, AFLM. I'm not saying it won't explode from these prices. It's just I'd like to see it cheaper if possible. You like the new logo? What, the picture with me and my thumbs up? Or just with Rich TV Live, if you're not winning, you're not watching. Which logo?
Welcome to Zenabis. Zenabis is a BC-based publicly traded...
You like this? The picture of me with my thumbs up? Or if you're not winning, you're not watching Rich TV Live. Join the Rich TV Live global community. And if you guys are wondering, you can go to Rich TV Live right here. Just hover over Rich TV Live. Go to our website, which we're making a lot of changes to, and it'll be way better very soon. And you can go and see our podcast. I actually do a podcast as well. And you can join our podcast. And you can also join our secret stock chat group on Telegram right here. Just hover over here. Click on it. You need to download Telegram on your phone first. You can follow on Instagram or you can follow about 30,000 people on LinkedIn. We got about 30,000 people following us on LinkedIn, okay? Those are our biggest media platforms that are growing. We're also on Facebook, and we're everywhere else too, Twitter, everywhere else too. Follow us, join us. If there's anything that we need to talk about, please let us know. I've been following the news here on Canopy Growth Corp, kind of got a little bit off track. So, Canopy Growth Corp. Canopy Growth's Tweed brand with brick and mortar locations currently in Saskatchewan, Manitoba, and Newfoundland and Labrador is widely known across Canada as a trusted cannabis source with a deep understanding of how to best educate consumers on each of their unique cannabis needs. Tweed has exemplified an unparalleled commitment to quality, customer service, and an education-based sales experience in each of its retail stores. We're proud to be working with a leading global company like Alimentation Couche-Tard to advise and assist in bringing a trusted cannabis brand to the people of London, Ontario. Our brand is synonymous with having informed staff who can help consumers find the right option for them, whether they are new or an experienced consumer. This is Mark Zekelin, President and CEO and co-CEO of Canopy Growth. Store to open in April 2019, located, this is only 2 months away, people, located at 1025 Wellington Road in London. The licensed Tweed store is expected to open April 2019 and will carry soft gels, oils, and dried flower products along with a selection of accessories that will allow customers to choose their own preferred way to consume cannabis safely and responsibly. Let's learn a little bit about Alimentation Couche-Tard. Alimentation Couche-Tard is the leader of Canadian convenience store industry. In the United States, it is the largest independent convenience store operator in terms of the number of company-operated stores. In Europe, Alimentation Couche-Tard is a leader in convenience store and road transportation, fuel, retail in the Scandinavian countries Norway, Sweden, and Denmark. In the Baltic countries Estonia, Latvia, and Lithuania, as well as Ireland, and also has an important presence in Poland. These guys are huge. I mean, Canopy Growth is just making so many strategic partnerships. As of October 14, 2018, Alimentation Couche-Tard's network comprised 9,943 convenience stores throughout North America. What? Oh my goodness. 9,943 convenience stores throughout North America? Whoa. What was it? What was the... ATD. ATD. That's just crazy. This is the symbol for Alimentation Couche-Tard. Currently at $73. Just a giant. And now partnering with Canopy Growth. And they have almost 10,000 stores in North America alone, including 8,660 stores with road transportation, fuel dispensing. Its North American network consists of 19 business units, including 15 in the United States, covering 48 states, and 4 in Canada, covering all 10 provinces. Approximately 105,000 people are employed throughout its network and its service offices in North America. Wow. That is just so big. Couche-Tard is in the Shoppers Drug Mart in Quebec. Wow. It's going to be so big. 105,000 people are employed throughout its network and its service offices in North America. In sedation, through Cross America Partners LP, Alimentation Couche-Tard supplies road transportation fuel under various brands to approximately 1,300 locations in the United States. In Europe, Alimentation Couche-Tard operates a broad retail network across Scandinavia, Ireland, Poland, the Baltics, and Russia through 10 business units as of October 14, 2018. Alimentation Couche-Tard's network comprised 2,718 stores, the majority of which offer road transportation, fuel, and convenience products, while the others are unmanned, automated fuel stations which only offer road transportation fuel. Alimentation Couche-Tard also offers other products including stationary energy, marine fuel, and aviation fuel, including employees at branded franchise stores. Approximately 25,000 people work in its retail network, terminals, and service offices across Europe. 25,000 people? Insane. In addition, under licensing agreements, more than 2,000 stores are operated under the Circle K banner in 14 other countries and territories: Cambodia, China, Costa Rica, Egypt, Guam, Honduras, Hong Kong, Indonesia, Macau, Mexico, Mongolia, Saudi Arabia, the United Arab Emirates, and Vietnam, which brings the worldwide total network to approximately 16,000 stores. My goodness. What is Canopy doing here? What exactly is Canopy doing? Like I told you guys, it's priced out of my reach, but if I see it pull back, agreed, Daniel. If I see it pull back to around $25, $30, that's where I would consider buying it based on the way it's been trading over the last year. But I would also not be surprised to see it go to 100. So if it goes to 100 from here, you will double your money. So I would not be surprised to see Canopy Growth go to 100, just so you guys know. Because they are partnering with giants. Absolute giants. So I don't know. It's been pretty crazy to watch this company grow since I've been talking to you guys about them when they were at $5. Look at this. Look at the way it's just grown. I started in January 2017 talking to you guys about them when they're at $7. And now they're at $44 in America. And in Canada, I believe they're at $9 when I started talking to you guys about them. And now they're at $58 in Canada. Play the song, Pork Chop. Which song? Which song you want? Tell me. FOMO is real? You guys want to hear FOMO is real? Kronos is your favorite stock. Kronos has been a giant. Canopy Growth, Kronos, they've been giants. Absolute giants. Let's take a look at the watch list, see if there's anything else trending.
Do you think you can become a successful trader?
Yes.
If the answer is yes, sign up now.
Everybody trying to advertise on Rich TV Live, eh? Oh, wow. We've been live for an hour and 39 minutes. That's crazy, man. Yo, man, if you got one, spin it up, man. It's got to be 420 somewhere. I will not be surprised to see IGCC pop further. Oh, and guess who's popping? Zena. Oh yeah, Zena finding the floor as predicted. Zena. What do we tell you guys? We finding bottoms. We finding bottoms. You never know, Daniel. You never know. These markets are crazy, man. I've seen IGCC at $14. What? I need to research IGCC more, but the thing that IGCC's done is they've received approval to go back to the New York Stock Exchange. I believe this is going to be a catalyst, and I think that IGCC will go higher. I really do. I've seen this company go up and down. Like, I could see IGCC going back to $5 to $7 because it just does that. It's just one of those stocks. Like, look at their chart. They're crazy. They do crazy things. They make crazy moves. So, I don't know, man. I don't know. Yeah, chasing something that's up 200% is obviously not a good idea. I'm not suggesting anybody should, but as you can see, it just keeps going higher. And that's because the word is getting out. It's circulating that this company is going back to the New York Stock Exchange. But they've, like look at their chart. They're at $14. Not too long ago. They're at $14 in October. They're $14 in October. So who's to say they're not going to go way higher than $1.20? So this is the thing, right? Normally I would say, yeah, don't chase something that's up 200%. But if you're a momentum trader, there may be no better stock in the world right now to chase than IGCC. Because who knows? It might go back down tomorrow to 50 cents, or it might go to $5. That's the crazy part. Nobody knows. Is shrimp a long-term play? I think it has a chance to be a good long-term play. It's starting to build a floor. It's starting to kind of find a bottom around 40 cents. New Age has way more products and stuff you can find in most any gas station. Well, that's good. But New Age beverages is also trading at a much higher price, right? This is only $1.22, $1.24 for a company that's going to be going to the New York Stock Exchange. So I don't know. Am I eating shrimp right now, Rich? No. What am I snacking on? What do you think I'm snacking on? It's Friday. What do you think I'm snacking on? India, I keep saying Indiana. India globalization capital at $1.26, now up 231%. Isn't it funny how it just keeps going up? I'm showing it to you guys, eh? I'm watching this go up with you guys live. Oh, it's at just hit $1.27, up 234% now. I'm telling you, sometimes things are just going to keep going. Can't explain it. Sometimes it's going to keep going up. Sometimes it's just going to keep going down. These companies that go to the New York Stock Exchange take a hit at first, except for Tilray. I think they're all going to be different. I think you can't just assume that one is going to act a certain way because the others did. Every deal will be different. Every company is different. Some companies have insiders that want to be first money in, first money out, which means they're going to sell. Some companies want to hold their stock, so they're not going to sell. Some companies have a plan to market their security and have it go up, so they're not going to sell. So I mean, some people are going to market their security and they're going to sell into the marketing of the security. Everybody's got their own plan. So you can't just say, oh, based on past history, this is the way this new company is going to do and perform. I think they're all going to perform differently. Every company's different. Every company's got their own plan. Every company's got their own agenda, okay? And in this marketplace, and in every marketplace, every company and every stock is going to have their own agenda. Every company and every stock is going to have their own plan. Every company and their own stock is going to have their own institutions involved with their own plan of how they're going to be able to make money on the security. So every one of these stocks, every one of these companies has insiders, has institutions, has, now is starting to get more and more banks, bigger banks involved. They all want to make money. Which song? You're asking me to play the song. Which song do you want me to play, man? You got to tell me which song. Can't just say play the song. Tell me which song. Sounds like I'm breaking up Kush. Use your imagination. I got lots of songs with lots of mellow beats. You don't know the name, bro? Well, give me the words. Like which one? I got lots. Don't Panic, FOMO's Real, Haters Look at Me Now. So many. We got chill songs. We got more intense songs. FOMO's Real. Steve wants to hear the full alert. Yes, assuming a pattern in the market is very dangerous. You want to hear Don't Panic? And you want to hear, okay, we want one wants to hear Full Alert and one wants to hear Don't Panic. So let's hear it. You know what I'm going to do for you? I'm going to put the playlist on for you guys. You guys can go to Rich TV Live and go to Ill Kid Production, and you can listen to the entire playlist. So I just clicked on the playlist. It starts with the most visited songs and goes all the way down. And I'm going to leave India globalization capital here. I'm going to take a little break. I'm going to be back. And I'm just going to leave the music playing. So if you guys want to take a break, if you got something to smoke on, if you want to grab a drink, if you want to grab some food, right now might be a good time. Or you can just hang out in the group, share pics. I'm going to take a quick break. But don't worry, I'll be back. Score. Dab alert. Oh, I'm playing the whole playlist. Don't worry. I'm going to be gone for a few minutes. You'll hear all the best songs. I don't do this for the clout. You could just get off my clout. I know you loving the sound. I'll be back. Roll them if you got them. Smoke them if you got them. Ganja break. Ill Kid. Nah.
just had to win. Yeah. I run with killers and shooters and savages. I do not listen to you. I do not miss off the cue. I'm in the midst of Peru. Make no mistake, you in the lake, so they go fishing for you. Shooting like my name is Jules. Yo, I mix and produce. Christopher's loose. Listen to haters, they broke, but it's funny. I'm getting money like I'm Mr. Magoo. Greedy as fuck, but I'm humble as shit. I'm lyrical with it, you mumbling shit. Ghostwriters writing up all of your head. Your bitch is with me and she sucking the dick. I don't do this for the clout. I don't do this for the clout. You can just get off my clout. You can just get off my clout. Haters, stop bringing me down. I know you loving the sound. I know you loving the sound. Baby, just look at me now.
Cannabis stocks and CEO interviews brought to you by Rich TV Live.
And they trolls, they're trying to get their lawyers, they're trying to put lawsuits on these companies. Meanwhile, what they're trying to do is create a distraction so we don't take advantage of the cannabis stock resurrection. That's really what's going on. That's the truth. This is your boy Rich, and I'm Mo. Peace.
One day we gon' fly. We gon' make this money. We gon' live our life. A weekend all get high. I'ma spread my wings. I'ma feel alright. One day we gon' fly. We gon' make this money. We gon' live our life. A weekend all get high. I'ma spread my wings. I'ma feel alright. Shortest can't take us down. It's the time to buy and put your money in. Let the profits maximize. We the people stay true and we don't stand for lies. Canada, we the leader for the legalized. Herb be the cure for all the sick and all the broken. We wanted this for years and they thought we were joking. Nah, we were always patient. Cannabis for you and me and all the nations. So all my brothers and all my sisters, go on and light it up. Go on and take it to the head when the times are tough. I know we buying in the red, that's the sign of luck. Don't panic, we gotta manage, the time is us. And I don't care for the lefts and all the market makers. But I swear they nuts, I call them salty haters. Big pharma trying to get in for a piece of it. Because they know the medication, we don't believe in it. I'm so happy it's over, all the prohibition. And now we here, it's Rich TV, the coalition. There's no locking or stopping because we on a mission. Teach the people they spreading lies, it's a contradiction.
You want to make money, invest in the top cannabis stocks in Canada and the United States that are revenue generating. Invest in the best because the best is blessed. This is your boy Rich, and we're out. Peace. If you're not winning, you're not watching. This is a cannabis stock revolution. It's true. Get ready for the resurrection. I'm out. Peace.
I'm talking Jordan Belfort. Let's open up scenarios. Wolf of Wall Street, and I ain't talking about the DiCaprios. The man predicted markets. He knew it was going to explode. He knew it was making money, and he knew to crash your homes. Oh, yeah, these are the big boys. He also predicted the crash of bitcoins. That's a big short. Stop acting like a big dork. I'ma get this pie, no lie. I need a big fork. I know about their tactics. The shorters making money off the people's back is horseshit. I'm telling you, take caution. Everything is so corporate. I'm trying to make enough money to give to all the poor kids, and that is what the herb is for. Helping people feed the poor. All we need is life, so stop thinking that all you need is more. And now we here, but our past, yeah, we can't forget. It's time to grow, and you know we getting out of debt. One day we gon' fly. We gon' make this money. We gon' live our life. A weekend all get high. I'ma spread my wings. I'ma feel alright. And one day we gon' fly. We gon' make this money. We gon' live our life. A weekend all get high. I'ma spread my wings. I'ma feel alright.
The real Wolf of Wall Street loves cannabis stocks. Jordan Belfort believes in cannabis stocks. The new Wolf of Wall Street loves cannabis stocks. Rich TV Live loves and believes in cannabis stocks. The question is, do you believe in cannabis stocks, and will you achieve ultimate wealth through the cannabis stock revolution? It's true.
never did the same and make you throw up. I was talking about Kush bottles, KSHB. I was talking about I ain't this and what they gon' be. It was BVO. We gave you all the answers. DRST. Shit, you know it's cancerous. Don't forget about Afria. We brought you in the harvest, but why you hate on the kid? Shit, that shit is far-fetched. It's the 52 we low. That's just how it go. Rich TV is here. We about to make some dough. Right on everything in January. Shit is popping now. Rolling up some good in a backwood. Yeah, we puffin' clouds. Bow down, I ain't a hater like you. Bow down to a greater trader than you. Bow down, I ain't a hater like you. Bow down to a greater trader than you. Let's go. Full alert, full alert, full alert. Full alert, full alert, it's full alert. Full alert, full alert, full alert. Full alert, full alert, it's full alert. Full alert, full alert, full alert. Full alert, full alert, it's full alert. Full alert, full alert, full alert. Full alert, full alert, it's full alert. Let me take you to the future where ACB on top and Africa right next to that shit in the second slot. I'm like Jordan in his prime, shooting with Pippen, making money all the time, fucking with some man. Kush bottles ain't going nowhere. You know it's gaining hype, and if you ain't watching, you ain't winning. It's time to say goodnight. Zena with the fever, that shit diva, just with the heater. You can leave it with Beaver. I don't fuck with the non-believers. Fire in my pocket, make my way up to Supreme. If you bet on this company, then you gon' make some cream. XOY, I got lots of that. It's about to pop it fat. I ain't gotta stop the rap and tell you that you
You guys want to see Karen? This is the gift that just keeps on giving, folks. Just keeps climbing. And at $3.07 in America, I believe we are on a full alert for Chiron. Is this what I'm hearing from the people? All right, here we go. Full alert, full alert. Let's watch it climb. Let's watch it climb, folks. What gon' be? Chiron is on full alert. We only want to focus on the winners. Chiron Life Sciences is a winner. There's no doubt about that. Hater like you, greater trader than you. Let's go. Chiron is on a full alert. It is exploding as we speak. What else, guys? What else do we need to watch? What else is exploding right now, everybody? I want to stay in our lane, people, and just keep finding the winners. We ride that momentum. Neurosis brought me Chiron. It's the people helping the people. I'm just the messenger man. Yo, what's up? What's up, Recan Rock? Yo, where you guys from? Where you guys at? Drop your destination. We've been live for 2 hours. We've been looking at the market. Chiron Life Sciences is on a full alert. So we are putting Chiron Life Sciences on full alert right now. Boulder, Colorado. San Francisco. Very nice. Calgary. Yeah, man. Neurosis brought me Chiron. Apparently, he brought you Chiron too. Neurosis is telling everyone who will listen, Chiron, Chiron, Chiron. He's shouting from the hills, Chiron, 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 every day. Eldred, New York. Toronto, the 6. Yeah, so I've been playing some songs. I hope you guys got all the songs that you liked. Now remember, FOMO is real, so don't go and just buy a stock just because, you know, you heard it here on Rich TV Live. Do your due diligence, do your research, okay? We do a lot of troll hunting here at Rich TV Live. We like to have fun here with the trolls and the haters. But I'll be honest with you guys, I love you guys too. I have love for everyone. Because the haters and the trolls, they watch us too. They hit that dislike button, you know? Have you guys heard this song? This is called Troll Hunting. This is my daughter's favorite song. Thank you, Dan, for the hit. Captor Capital Corp. NWURF. Oh, it won't show up on here. What'd I tell you about IGCC? It just keeps going higher. My goodness. Zenabis. It just keeps climbing. The volume. It was at under 1,000. We'll watch the volume grow. It's up 6%, and I think we've seen it hit the bottom. Look at that. We identified the bottom. We hunted the bottom. Now, will it continue to rise from here, or does it go back down? Captor Capital. Wow.
This message is for the trolls. This is your boy Rich, okay? I know you love to hate me, but deep down inside you love me, okay? But I have a message for you trolls. Now, instead of responding to you guys, because you know I troll hunt. You guys know I troll hunt. You don't have to come to Rich TV Live because you know what I'm gonna do.
Oh, it's too good, man. That's some, honestly, that's my daughter's favorite track out of all of Ill Kid's tracks. It's a damn good one. I forget about that one. Sometimes I forget about some of these tracks. There's so many. Ill Kid just keeps dropping hits. Have you guys heard this one? Silly? Yo, man. Yo, so check this out. So Captor, Dan is a genius, guys, okay? Dan created our social media platform, Amino, with over 600 members now. So you guys go and join that. And we've got a Telegram group that has like over 200 and almost 280 members now. We just started that, and it's just like nonstop. Like my phone's blowing up 24/7, right? So we got like all these groups and communities of people, and right, we're here live right now. We're just hanging out. That's just what we do. We just hang out, just chilling. We got to just keep finding the right picks and stay in our lane. Now, right here, Captor. It says here, I don't even know this stock, Dan, but good pick, bro. Captor sells its MedMan branded retail operations to MedMan for US $31 million. I said, pardon? Pardon? So, yeah, it's kind of got my attention. You know, a little bit. Little bitty got my attention. Oh, and look at what we have here. Village Farms is no longer in the red. Village Farms is now green. It is now up 2% on the NASDAQ. So we are going to continue to stay in our lane, and we're going to continue to find the winners, and we're going to continue to ride this momentum, because the momentum is with the winners, guys. If you don't see that, the momentum is with the winners. They may go red temporarily, but when they have that 1% power behind them, that 1% signal strength, that's our opportunity. So we need to hunt those 100% buy, top 1% signal strength, because that's not normal momentum. That's abnormal momentum. So if we identify power and momentum and we follow it and we believe in it and we trust it, it can be our friend. It can be our friend. Because look at Village Farms. They are just building momentum and building momentum and building momentum. Now over $10. Slowly but surely. Slowly but surely. They're just building momentum. And these guys have just come out of nowhere, and now they're on the NASDAQ. Oh yeah, and they're, by the way, 100% buy, top 1% signal strength. So this could be our best friend right now. Right here, right now. It's just getting started. It just got on the NASDAQ yesterday. And who's going to be going onto the NASDAQ on Monday? Who do I think is just going to keep going?
Everybody needs fresh food.
Straight up.
We deliver it to your door. Just shop from any of your favorite stores and we'll do.
A lot of commercials. Ads running on Rich TV all over the place. It's crazy. Who do I think is going to go straight up? Can Trust Holdings. It's in the red. Is this a buying opportunity? I think it's going to go to 16. Yo, Robin Hood Warrior. Robin Hood Warrior. What's up, man? What's the deal, bro? Village Farms is not stopping. We've been finding the winners. We see opportunities today. What is going to continue to climb straight up? Is it going to be Zena? Will it be MedMen? It just dipped under 4. Shop in the red. Sell in the green. EVSV up 61%, but very little volume. CannTrust is approaching a 52-week high. So based on this chart, does it go down from here? Does it go up from here? This is what we need to identify. Will this momentum continue, or does everything just retract from here? This is what is the very interesting thing. This is why I believe if we stay in our lane and we identify companies that have very strong buying pressure, lots of momentum, okay? But even it says right here, the bar chart technical opinion rating is an 88% buy with a strongest short-term outlook on maintaining the current direction. Longer term, the trend strength is maximum. That's massive, okay? Longer term indicators mostly agree with the trend. Now, that doesn't mean that there won't be a trend reversal, because look at the next sentence. The market is in highly overbought territory. Beware of a trend reversal. At any point in time, these picks could turn around because they are on fire right now. They've just come from the bottom. A lot of them are up 100%. So they could go up another 100% and then come back. But at some point, they will come back. Okay? So we need to be prepared for this. So this is why I say you need to put stop losses in, because at some point, if the market has bad news or somebody writes a report saying, oh yeah, all these stocks are overvalued, they can't be justified, it just puts some water on this explosive, never-ending market. This explosive market that is just capturing so many people's attention, okay? And it will continue to. Now the question is, how can you benefit from it? How do you benefit from this? That's the key, right? Like everyone's like, when do you buy Aurora? When do you buy Aurora? I just don't see the power in Aurora right now. I don't see it. It doesn't mean it won't happen, but look, it's a 16% sell. You know? It's underwhelming. The volume is only 9 million. The average volume is 25 million. So this is the issue with Aurora Cannabis. You know? Like, what's the next big news for Aurora Cannabis? What's going to be the next big news? What's the next big thing? You know? Everyone's like, when do you buy Aurora? I'm like, well, what's the rush? Is there a rush to buy Aurora right now? I don't see any momentum. I more like to momentum trade, right? Find the bottom of a great company and then ride the momentum up, right? The key is, when is you going to find the bottom? Like, his, look at this. 3 analysts offering recommendations. 2 are holding. 1 is a moderate buy. There's not a lot of momentum, a lot of excitement to buy at these prices. Everybody knows it's up 11% in the last month, 47% in the last 3 months, and 72% in the last year. So they're up from the bottom, and the stock can kind of either go back up to its 52-week high of 16.24, or it's going to go back down, right? So nobody really knows, right? And that's the thing. This is when investing becomes dangerous. They haven't had any news since February 21st, which was yesterday. But it seems like it's just like a carry-on from the previous news. So, I don't know. They need some bigger news. They need like a partnership. They need a big deal, right? Let's take a look at their share structure. This is the problem with Aurora Cannabis. Everybody wants to know what's wrong with Aurora. I'm going to tell you what's wrong with Aurora right now. It's so obvious. Their share structure. First of all, they have unlimited shares, okay? So they can dilute and dilute and dilute forever their shares as much as they want. They have 958,496,642 outstanding shares. There's the issue with Aurora Cannabis. That's the issue. In case you guys were wondering what the issue was with Aurora Cannabis, now you know. This is the issue right here. I want to make sure it sinks in you guys' heads. Right here. 958, the billion share mark. So how's it going to go straight up? It can't go straight up. Shit's silly, man. I have a song for silly shit. This is the problem. With a great company, with a terrible share structure. This shit's silly. I have a song for this. Ill Kid made this song too. I want it to sink in. Let's compare it. Gold mine. Gold. 47 million? What? Silly. This shit is silly. It's climbing. $47 million shares. Compared to Aurora Cannabis, 900 and how many million? 958 million? Damn. I don't know, guys. I don't know. I can't tell you what to do, yo. I can't tell you what to do. All I know is this shit's silly. You want to see some other share structures? Give me the pick. You guys want to learn how your boy Rich does his due diligence? They don't have CanTrust on here. Oh, there we go. That was Sile from Ill Kid. That's a great song. Such a good song. Yo, I wanted to give you guys a love song. You guys ready? Ill Kid can even do love songs, eh? Check this out. You want to see the range? Whoa. This is original music from Ill Kid. Let's look at the share structure of CannTrust. Look at this. 105 million shares. Ooh, that's tight. It's not 958 million. I love CannTrust. 105 million shares for CannTrust. We got a whole crew here, eh? It ain't just your boy Rich. We got a crew. We have a community. Says not available for some reason. I don't know why.
I swear to God I hate you, love you at the same time. Arguing and fighting over shit just like it's game time. I ain't trying to pick you, trying to get you all the finer things. Gucci plus a Lucy, don't forget about the diamond rings. I know we disagree, I'm trying to make on even planes. We used to be friends, but we don't even speak the same. I want to take you out for dinner, we don't be insane. I give the way to Hundy and you know that he can keep the change. I crack a smile, I just want to see you smile back. You know I got the game, not a thing to get my style back. Shorty from around the way, met her back in high school. She loves smoking blunts, plus do whatever I do. My sugar mama.
Hexo has 207 million shares out.
She make my breakfast mad syrup on her pancakes. She never trip when she's in the kids' fan base.
Hexo, 207 million shares. Let's see you guys' picks here. Vivo's been creeping, guys. Vivo's been creeping. This is original music from Ill Kid, all of these songs. 16 songs that Ill Kid has written now and produced. And there's more coming. See how it's been climbing up all week? 261 million shares out. The ones with the more shares are at the lower prices. Let me show you what's scary.
big split, take upon their head, and she smiles saying good shit. Yeah, she a funny gal, but don't mistake it, cause she caking on the money, pal. When the drink done, she tell him hurry mo. And when the food gone, she tell him curry go. She don't want the chicken unless the chicken jerk. She picked him
Look at the shares out. 557 million. This is why it's trading so low. It's the shares. You gotta look at this. You gotta look at the fundamentals. Shares is the biggest indicator for me. Look at the shares on Oxley. 592 million. Yeah, this is Ill Kid, man. This is Ill Kid. This is Ill Kid original music from Ill Kid. It's true. That's some just dope. Just dope. Dope. And then there's this. I mean, I have 16 songs. We could just listen to one after another. It's crazy.
Me too. I overthink
The companies with the most shares are at the lowest prices.
Do you live in a grocery store? No.
This has been the trend. You have the most shares, you got the lowest prices. This is Oxley, 592 million shares. It's killing me. When you got these too many shares, it kills you. Hip, Oxley, Vivo, they got too many shares. That's why they're down. If you got a symbol you want me to look at, tell me. Maybe one of the best opportunities of 2019 right now. The Green Organic Dutchman. 269 million shares out. Kronos Group, one of the biggest success stories in the last 12 months. $178 million shares for Kronos Group. It's true. It's true. I'm going to tell you guys why I really like this company here. Watch this. Labs. Check out this. I think it's a pretty good number. Wow, it's snowing hard. It's snowing hard here in Vancouver. It's nuts. Try to do renovations in snow. It's crazy. 87 million shares for Labs. 87 million shares for Labs. this is the type of company I'll invest in. I've made money on VFF. I never thought VFF would do what it's doing right now. I stopped paying attention to them. 47 million shares for VFF. They're so far, they're the lowest. I know another one is low as Zenabis. Let's take a look at Zenabis. Take a look at this. We got to look at the shares, guys. The shares is the most important aspect. Zenabis at $4 in America. Had a huge run recently. Look at this number. This is why they're one of my favorite stocks. 38 million shares. $38 million shares. So I'm really looking for these companies with low share structures, low floats, tight share structures. The companies that are trading lower, they have more shares. That's why they're trading lower. It's pretty obvious. So we've seen this trend. I believe we'll continue to see this trend. Let's look at Tilray. The number one reason why Tilray has done so well. Tilray trading higher than Canopy Growth. Trading higher than anybody. Trading at $78. 94 million shares. Do you see the trend here? Do you see the trend here? The companies with the smaller share structures, the tighter floats, are the ones that are going to go higher. This is the trend. This is Tilray, one of the biggest success stories of 2018. Currently at $78. What a monster. What a huge success story for the industry. Okay, let's take a look at Canopy Growth. Weed. I called them LeBron James. Been calling them LeBron James for 2 years. And people are like, oh, you know, why would you call them LeBron James? And I'm like, because LeBron James is the NBA. He's the billion-dollar man. So Canopy Growth Corp, weed at $58.35 has been a huge success for the entire industry. And theirs is, I believe it's around 300 million. Let's see. 343 million. So they've got a lot of shares out too, but they're still trading at almost $60. With a market cap of 20 billion. Wow. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Very, very much priced on future potential, but a company that has not disappointed. Anyone who's invested in this company, I know people that invested when it was at $1, have made it very big. They've made it very big. So, I don't know. Like, I don't own this anymore. I did when I was at $5. I bought it. I bought it at $7, you know. I've sold at 17, you know. That was the highest I sold at. I never bought it since. You know, if it goes down to 30, I might consider picking it up because I think it'll jump back to 60. I think it'll go to 100. I just don't know when. I don't know if we're going to go back down to 30 or if we're going to go back to 60. This is the thing, right? I don't know. It's very hard to predict right now. But I can tell you with some stocks that have momentum, like Village Farms, they're not going to stop. It's not stopping. This is why I've been giving you guys full alerts on Village Farms. Let's take a look at Chiron. So Chiron's been as high as 435 on the day, currently at 401. So some of these companies we've been watching have been very strong. They've been showing a lot of momentum. But remember, it's a Friday, right? I just want to buy the bottoms. I want to work with you guys to hunt the bottoms. Don't you think that $30 is the bottom for Canopy Growth? Like, I'm not interested in buying it anything over 30. I don't know. But some people say, hey, buy it at 50 and wait till it gets to 100. Because it'll probably go to 100 just on hype alone. It's been as high as 70. Highest it's been is 76. And right now the technical analysis on TradingView is a hold. I look at this chart and I think that $30 is the place to pick it up. If you look at the 1 year chart, it looks to me like $30 is the spot, the bottom. Every time there's a dip in the market, $25 to $30 seems to be where it falls, and then it comes back up. And it falls, and then it comes back up. So there's a lot of big institutional investors involved in this company. And there's just so much hype behind the industry. So they're trading on what they're going to be in the future. Not necessarily what they are today, but what they're going to be in the future, which is one of the biggest cannabis companies in the world. But I won't buy it at $58, even though I believe it will go to 100. I don't know if it'll stay at 100. I think eventually will, but it's hard to tell right now. It looks to me like it's going to come down. Like right now, the Bollinger Bands is pointing down, the Stochastics is pointing down, and the MACD is pointing down. And it's down 1.85% today. So everything's pointing down right now on a Friday, and there is less than 3 hours left in the trading day. Last call before I sell my ACB. Any reason not to sell? Are you selling at a gain or are you selling at a loss? You believe ACB is going to go down? Interesting. You're thinking about selling your ACB, eh? Well, it's definitely pointing down. The MACD is pointing down. The Stochastic's pointing down. It's down 2%. It's at $9.11. It's a Friday, and it's snowing, and people are panicking. You know, I'm going to give you my answer with a song. One of my favorite songs. I think it's my favorite. I think it's my buddy Jared's favorite Ill Kid song. Everyone should just listen to the whole playlist. And then let me know what your favorite song is. So when you guys want a song, a specific song for a pick, you can give it to me and I can play it. All right? Get to know the song names, right? Don't Panic, FOMO is Real. And I can make shirts for all these songs too. I have a FOMO is Real shirt. I have a I Said Pardon shirt. I think I have a Don't Panic shirt, don't I? We can get it a little bit lower, but I wouldn't panic. Look, it's a hold. Short term, the outlook is falling. I want to see it go to 7 or 6 or 5 and just buy it up. That's the way we do it. I want to get it on the cheap. Infinite possibilities. You just made 400 on what? What was your trade? Albert Mining? I want to hunt the bottom, guys. Is this the bottom or are we going lower? My gut feels like we're going to have to go lower because we've been going through a big run.
Decepticon, I can tell your whole future looking at the devil's palm. You're too weak, bro, cause you looking at a 52-week low. These are opportunities to seize, yo. No peace, though. I don't cheat, I just move when I cruise to the G code. Put the limit in, stop it if you have to. This is mathematics for addicts to latch to. Rich TV Live, he a swell guy. He'll teach you how to buy low and to sell high. Yeah, I get money cause it's all sweet. You looking at the real wolf of Wall Street. Yeah, I get money cause it's all sweet. Yeah, you looking at the real wolf of Wall Street. This is how the market goes. It's round and round we go. Where it stops, we just don't know. Don't panic, don't panic. Why you spend up all your dough? Just sit back and watch the show. Pray that you'll just strike some gold. Don't panic, don't panic.
All these indicators are on Rich TV Live, absolutely free. So I want you guys to see what's happening here. This is the North American market, okay? So we saw a dip here all the way down. And I was telling everybody this is the bottom, this is the bottom, this is the bottom. I was looking at this exact same chart saying we're at a bottom, we're at a bottom, we're at a bottom. That's why we made these songs. Now it's bounced back up, okay? So now where it becomes dangerous is, see, this is North American market. It's not as high as its all-time high, which is 350, but it's pretty high. It's at 286, okay? And it was just at 192. So to give you guys a perspective of like the Canadian market, that's the North American index. The Canadian index, which is down today 15 points, 2.25%. You can see the last 5 days it's been up, down, up, down, up, down, up, and then down today, okay? So let's take a look at the last month. Huge explosion, up, a retraction, and now we're climbing up again. Now, you can see here, I like to look at the 1 year chart. These are the bottoms, okay? We really need to master hunting the bottoms. Every time the industry, the market hits these 400 marks, 400, this one here is at 481. So it didn't even go that low. That was the lowest in the last 12 months. That was the lowest, what we saw in December. December 24th. That day was the day we should have bought everything. Okay. Now it's had a big run here all the way up. The question is now what do we do? Does it go up here to these levels where it got to like almost 1,000, which I predicted we will eventually hit 1,000? Or will we have a retraction back down? This is what I'm trying to feel. We're in the middle right now. So when you're trading, you have a chance to kind of channel all the way up to 800, or you have a chance to channel back down to 400 to 500. What are we going to do? My gut, like I might be wrong, but my gut is telling me that there's going to be a retraction, even if it's a short one, followed by another explosion. I don't know. What do you guys think? I don't know. Some of those stocks just have so much momentum, you know? Village Farms just has so much momentum. Brand new company on the New York Stock Exchange. It's just climbing. It has momentum. Momentum is something that can't be explained. I call it the big mo, you know? It's different. It's something different. And it can take these stocks to different heights. And we have to be able to identify them. And this is why we watch these stocks every single day as a community. If there's any other stocks that you guys want me to look at, please let me know. Otherwise, I'm going to run. We've been live for like 2 hours and 46 minutes. Thank you for being here. Thank you for watching. This is your pilot. This is your boy, Rich. Have a great weekend. I love you guys. If there's any big news that's trending, anything that's happening, I'll drop a video. I might come live again. Who knows? Remember, FOMO is real. Be very careful. FOMO is real. Don't buy anything just because you heard it here first from your boy Rich, okay? Do your due diligence, do your research. If you like the video, smash the like button. Share the video everywhere. If I win and you win, we all win. It's true.
You wish you had it in your hands so that you knew us. We gon' get this money, don't be scared to get this money. Not afraid to get this money, always on my mind is money. It might slip up out your hands, but the crew is here to reinforce. Rich TV, with the picks, are the number one choice. Hey, you got some dollars, go invest that shit. Cause the fear of missing out will leave you desperate. Make some money, go and buy yourself a necklace. Or stun it out, you can cop a bigger bracelet. Whatever you do, do it like you doing it right. Cause in the stock game, you know it's either fight or flight. Whatever you do, do it like you're doing it right. Cause in the stock game, you know it's either fight or flight. The FOMO's real, the FOMO's real, the FOMO's real. The FOMO's real, the FOMO's real, the FOMO's real. FOMO, yeah, you know the deal. If you wanna take a chance, go ahead and spin the wheel. The FOMO's real, the FOMO's real, the FOMO's real. The FOMO's real, the FOMO's real, the FOMO's real. FOMO, yeah, you know the deal. If you wanna take a chance, go ahead and spin the wheel. I told you follow the boy Rich, the noise sick. I'm tired of all these other stock cats, they annoying. Talking this and talking that, shit, they boring. I think I'd rather listen to the phone ring. Pick up, cause the money keep on calling though. And when I'm throwing down the cash, it's like Geronimo. Chasing rainbows, I'm always down for a pot of gold. And when the stocks are calling shit, I'm like, I gotta go. If you never watch, I guess you all missing out. Never winning, I'ma keep on spending, never running out. Yeah, this the bigger route. Getting checks, we checking out. If you got some FOMO, then please never have a second doubt. FOMO stay real with me. FOMO so real. FOMO stay real with me.
If you're not winning, you're not watching. This is your boy Rich, and I'm out. Peace. FOMO. Spin the wheel. The FOMO's real, the FOMO's real, the FOMO's real, the FOMO's real, the FOMO's real.